Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is obviously very different. This is actually filmed on my phone. It's 1 a.m. and this is total vlog style. So what I want to talk about is something that happened tonight, but I think that the message behind this video is something that we can all relate to. So this evening I was at a friend's house. My stomach is very loud now. It makes a lot of noise, not always very pleasant noises. Sometimes it sounds like a thunderstorm, and sometimes it sounds like I'm gonna crap my pants. So it's very nerve-wracking. I live in a lot of high anxiety, so we're sitting there watching a movie, and I'm thinking to myself, like, my stomach just stopped making noise, like for 2 seconds, just stop making noise. And I knew that if I had gone to the bathroom, I knew what it was. It was air building up in my J pouch. And I knew that if I relieved that air, that I would be okay. But this particular friend is not somebody I want to be farting at their house in their bathroom. And plus the house was really quiet, so I know that they would have heard me, if you catch my drift, pun intended. So we're watching, okay, so not only am I having anxiety about that, so then we start watching this movie, I think it's called Stronger. It has Jake Gyllenhaal in it. It's about a patient who, or about a man who loses both of his legs in the Boston bombing. And we're like 20 minutes in. I knew that I would probably tear up throughout the movie, but 20 minutes in, he is in the hospital, and they're changing the dressing wound on his amputated legs for the first time. And the doctor's talking about, have you given him his updated dose of pain medication? This can sometimes be painful, and that's something that doctors will do a lot. If you're going to go walk the floor, they recommend doing it right after you get your pain medication. And then she starts talking about Dilaudid and PO and, the terms that are very familiar to me in a hospital setting. So then she starts changing the dressing, and the scene gets really foggy, and she says, "Are you paying attention?" And he says, "No, I don't want to hear it." And I started crying, and me and this person are very new to each other. I didn't want to cry in this situation, and I got up and I left the room. And when I came back, I was like, I don't think I can watch this. And I could feel that bubble building up in my throat of, like, wanting to really cry. And it was just really scary for me. For those of you who don't know, I was diagnosed with PTSD. And watching a situation like that puts me back. And it is very scary for me to think about ever being there. But also, just thinking about somebody else going through that is really sad for me. I never want any of you or somebody else. I wouldn't wish any pain on my worst enemy. And obviously being amputated from the knees down on both your legs is very different than living with an ostomy. But it's hard to watch people be in a hospital, which I'm sure all of you can understand. So the reason that so then I left. I said, I think I need to go home. And I got up and left. And the reason that I was so mad and I left and got in my car and, like, was crying, like, sobbing. And the reason for that is because I'm tired of something controlling my life. I want to be in control of my life. I have lost. Not only did this almost kill me, it took a year of my life. It changed me as a person in ways that I didn't necessarily want, and now it's controlling my life, making it so I can't relax with someone that I want to spend time with, and to where I'm put in an emotionally vulnerable situation. It just sucks. And so that's kind of where I'm at. I'm mad because I don't want to be controlled anymore. So how do I do that? I'm not quite sure. I think that the reason all of these emotions are coming up right now is because today, actually, as I'm filming this, January 28th is my 1-year anniversary from when I woke up in excruciating pain, unable to move my legs from the waist down. And so I think that was a lot of emotion. So yeah, I just thought that I would share this with you guys, just kind of being really raw and real, and, just, I guess, kind of asking for advice. How do you guys deal with this kind of stuff. I'm a control freak too, so I don't like not being in control of my life, and I kind of feel like enough's enough, you know? When do I get my life back fully, which I don't know if I ever will, if my life will just have to change, so I guess we'll just have to see, and yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. I really do appreciate the community that we have to where I feel comfortable enough to share this with you guys. I know that we have a really safe, supportive space on my channel, and I'm really grateful for you guys for that. So, leave me some comments down below on how you deal with this kind of stuff. I'd love to hear it. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. You seriously mean more to me than you could possibly know. So, thanks so much.